Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Talk back in another video today, and today the Houston Texans 2024 schedule has been set. We don't know the order of these games, like who we're going to play week by week, but the Texans 2024 schedule has been set with home and away opponents. So we're going to go over the Texans' opponents at NRG Stadium, and then we're going to be going over the teams the Texans will play on the road in 2024. I like the schedule. I think there's a lot of intriguing games that will be played for the Houston Texans in 2024. It's definitely a harder schedule than we had this season, 2023. But here's the thing. Texans are going to get way better next season just because of the fact of getting some guys back that have been injured throughout the season. Tank Dell, Titus Howard, a couple other guys who missed time throughout the year. Also, they have near $75 million in cap space. So they have money to spend in free agency. Also, Houston will be a hot spot. There will be people that will want to come to Houston to play with C.J. Stroud on the offensive side and come to Houston to be coached by DeMeco Ryans on the defensive side. So Houston will definitely be a hot place in free agency. So here's the Texans schedule in 2024. Opponents at home for the Texans. The first one to mention is going to be an intriguing one. The Baltimore Ravens. So a rematch for the Texans and the Ravens. That will be a really fun game, and that might be a game I might want to go to. Looking at this schedule, I see a lot of potential national television games. I thought the Texans throughout the year got honestly completely. It was terrible how they didn't get any national televised games. Throughout the year, the only national televised game they had was a flex, which in the NFL means it was moved to a national televised game, and that was the last game for the AFC South, or for a playoff spot with the Texans and the Colts. So I think there's going to be a lot of potential national televised games this season for the Houston Texans. But let's go over the home schedule. Like Baltimore Ravens, that's probably a national televised game. Buffalo Bills, I don't know if that's a national televised game, but it definitely could be. Miami Dolphins, that's a potential national televised game. I don't think it is, though. Chicago Bears, potential, whoever's the number one overall pick will be traveling to Houston. Whether that's Caleb Williams or the Bears decide to draft Marvin Harrison and Justin Fields starts to build a little bit of a wide receiver super team. Then the Detroit Lions, some great teams traveling to Houston. The Indianapolis Colts, the Jacksonville Jaguars, the Tennessee Titans, as expected every year. There's a lot of potential national televised games for the Texans at home next year. And then road opponents, the Dallas Cowboys. Honestly, that 100% should be a national televised game. Whoever's playing for the Cowboys, a Texans-Cowboys matchup with presumably Dak Prescott versus C.J. Stroud should 100% be national televised. The Green Bay Packers, the Minnesota Vikings, two NFC South teams. The NFC North. We're playing the whole NFC North. We're playing the Packers, and we're playing the Bears and the Lions at home, and we're playing the Packers and the Vikings on the road. Then the Kansas City Chiefs, back in Kansas City, where 4 years ago we blew a 24-0 lead in the playoffs. Then the New York Jets will go back to New York, where we got destroyed 30-6 this time. Aaron Rodgers hopefully should be back for the Jets. I hope he doesn't get injured again, but I think that will be a better matchup between the Texans and the Jets. Then the Patriots, whoever the new quarterback is for them. And then obviously, the AFC South matchups, the Indianapolis Colts, the Jacksonville Jaguars, and the Tennessee Titans on the road. So I'm not gonna lie to everybody. This schedule, it is very hard, and I think there will be a lot of, I don't know what to say about this schedule, because there's a lot of potential losses that can happen. I mean, playing some great teams, but this team was great this year. They're young, so they're going to improve. They're going to get better with some of their young players, getting older. And like Stroud, look how good he was in his rookie season. I would 100% say he's going to be better than he was next year than he was this year. So you have that. You have Tank Dell coming back. I would think Nico Collins will come back even better. And then just all the money you have to spend with, $75 million in cap space. And you have some decent draft picks. You have a first-round pick. You have 3 picks in the first 90 picks in the draft. So the Texans will 100% be better, but this schedule is way harder than the Texans' schedule was this year. Let me know your thoughts on these opponents for the Texans in 2024. That's the video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and peace out. Go Texans.